Did you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Gilo has arrived. Angelo Gilo Verone. 17 years ago, there was a basketball player. I gave all the basketball players nicknames. So he couldn't pronounce my name, so he just shortened it to Gilo, and it's stuck ever since. People don't even know my real name. Half of the people that call me that. They think that's my real name. The Rock, fade out, turn around, swish. Originally, I'm from Waterbury, Connecticut, born and raised. We had about 50 kids in our neighborhood, and every day we would go out, we'd play all day long. We play baseball, football, basketball. We hustled up soda bottles, you know, the normal things, wiffle ball, you know, things that kids don't do today. Basically sports. That's, in our neighborhood, that's what you did. You did sports all the time, 100%, whether you liked it or not. The bigger kids in the neighborhood would make you play. So that's, you know, basically why I like sports. And like if you didn't listen to what the big kids said in the neighborhood, then you either had to hide or you better just accept what the punishment was in those days. So that's basically what our neighborhood was like. When I was playing baseball, we got a chance to play in the World Series for 13 and 14 year olds. AAU under 13 and under 14 got a chance to go to Tennessee to play in the World Series. My best friend that I grew up with, we went on a bus trip one time with a group. So we said to ourselves, you know, why can't we do the same thing? So we did it as 13-year-olds. We put a bus trip together and we made money for the summer. So I would say, let's see, about 2 or 3 years after I graduated from high school, I was a hippie for a couple of years, and I get a phone call from my friend that I grew up with. Says, "You want to start this business?" And I said, "Yeah." So we started this business, sports, tours, and entertainment. So we booked all kinds of events all over New England, basically, you know, a little farther than that, but a very profitable business, you know. Saw a lot of Yankee games, a lot of Red Sox games, Celtics, UConn. I mean, so it grew into quite a good business.
The thing.
It's legit. You're funny, man. Well, it's kind of funny. When I first moved up here 17 years ago, my wife and I were driving by Brewster, and I said, "Wow, look, there's a school that looks just like Taft in Watertown, Connecticut." And I said, "Are you crazy? No way." So she had a business in town, and I happened to walk in one day while she was working, and she goes, "Guess what? Brewster called you." And I said, "Brewster?" I said, "How would they call me?" She says, "I saw the ad in the paper, and I knew you love sports and you love kids. So I sent your resume in. Next thing I know, I come up here, I interviewed, and within a couple hours, they called me and told me to start working." After, let's see, it was 3 years, we moved to the new building. We started a program. Kate Turner and I started a program for the kids, and then some girl just started saying, "Oh, you know, we're G-Lights and stuff like that." Next thing you know, we got G-Lights all over the world now. So every day we start off with what the schedule is calling for during the day. I'm around sports and I love kids. So I've always been around kids, coached and all that stuff during my life, and I just love kids. They're first and foremost here for me. I forgot the first one who started that. It wasn't Dan Lyons. I think it was Dan Lyons was the first one who started this one.
You're just staring at me.
Come on, I gotta get going.
Hey, someone go.
Done with your shit.
That's all the
You
questions.
didn't even ask me why I was a Yankee fan. How I became a Yankee fan.
Why?
You asked me all the questions about Yankee fan. You didn't ask me why.
Okay. Why are you a Yankee fan?
When I was 6 years old, we used to play in a sandlot, just like the movie Sandlot. And one of the kids that used to play with us, his father owned the sporting goods store. So he got us all Yankee uniforms, the old wool, heavy uniforms, and every day in the summertime we would wear those uniforms and play. And at night we would listen to the Yankees, you know, during the day we'd listen to the Yankees on the radio. The next thing you know, I'm a Yankee fan. And only one kid in our neighborhood ever became a Red Sox fan. And the only reason why he became a Red Sox fan was because he wanted to be different. Yeah, one of my biggest passions is cooking. And about 12 years ago, when my mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, I moved her up here, and she lived with me for 8 years. And as a kid, I used to watch her cook all the time, and I always used to watch, but never did it. So when she came up here, I decided at that point that if I don't learn how to cook, I'll never have those recipes. And then I started cooking, and she criticized me what I was doing right and wrong, and from then on, it was just happened. Just kept dealing with it, doing new recipes, old recipes, and then finally it all clicked in. Yo, did you get the flag in the back?
Yes. A little bit more to the left. No, the other way. No, okay, go to the right then. More to the right.
Growing up, I decided to bypass college and become a hippie for a couple of years. Best time of my life, best choice I ever made. I learned a lot about life and being with your fellow brother and taking care of the person next to you, and just having a good time and not thinking about no pressure, no stress. My biggest thing I learned in life was live life to the fullest. Do what you want to do. Whatever your passion is, follow to the end. And basically, live every day like it's your last day, and have fun. That's the most important thing you can do. One basketball shot. I'll play one-on-one.
Goddamn, you're beautiful.
Never give up. Always do the best you can, whatever you choose to do, but never give up. Keep going day after day if you have to, but never give up on anything you dream about.
Wait.
G-Lo out. Bye, kids.